truth live from where they decree it. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness turns tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tuning every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces turn stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
Hey everybody, hello. Hi you guys. I'm on here late. I apologize for my lateness, but I was doing some training. I was trying to work some things out with somebody. But anyway, I am going to discuss this case that Mr. Steele and Mr. Adam will be working on next week. Next week on the 22nd, there's a new trial that Mr. Adams and Mr. Steele is working on. It is a cold case that happened back in 2005. Let me just tell you, this case has a lot of twist and turn and just a lot of stuff going on in this case. But I want to also tell you, remember somebody said that in Georgia you can't get a bond for red rum? Well, you can get it if you have the right attorney. Well, Mr. Steele and Mr. Adams got Mr. Cook a bond. But guess what? Mr. Cook's bond was revoked back in 2024. And I'm going to bring you guys the news about that. Let me just tell you why his bond was revoked. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you why his bond was revoked. It says here, Gwinnett murder suspect rearrested after court says he was flaunting release condition. Do you hear that? They rearrested him because they said he was flaunting his release condition. A man charged with a 2005 murder of a Gwinnett County woman has had his bond revoked after the judge claimed that he was flaunting the condition of his bond release. Billy Joe Cook, 57, was charged with 2 counts of malice murder and 2 counts of felony murder as for allegedly shooting and killing Leslie Marver Adams in October 21st, 2005. Adam was reporting missing and was found in 2007. When investigator responded to reports, he remained found in Franklin County. Investigators were unable to positively identify the suspect until Cook was charged and arrested in October 2018. It took him almost 11 years later. Okay. Cook was released on a $330,200 bond in February 2019. The condition of his bond included being barred from owning or being around firearms and firearm ammunition. He was restricted from being near Adams' family or any potential trial witnesses. Was given a 10 p.m. curfew and his travel was limited. In February, Cook called 911 and said he had been shot in his Cherokee County home. Police responded and got him medical treatment for his shoulders and hand injury. When investigators applied for the search warrant, they find shell casing from the shooting. They located the shell casing, but also uncovered ammunition, firearm magazine, and boxes for firearms, which violated the condition of his bond. Cook violated his curfew after it was discovered he attended a New Edition concert for 3 hours in New Orleans. Police also learned that March 15 and March 22nd, he was staying at the casino in Tampa, Florida. On Wednesday, Gwinnett County Superior Court Judge Tandia Whitmere revoked Cook's bond after ruling that he was flaunting court's order. With the defendant recent returning to jail, we are ready to prosecute this case and hold this defendant accountable, Gwinnett County District Attorney Pansy Austin Gaxton said. So, he was on bond, y'all. He was on bond, but then he got his bond revoked. But I was reading something, y'all. It looks like he must have got a bond again because they were asking for different conditions recently for him. So I'm gonna bring up the file for you guys. Hold on, because I saw some filing recently in regard to his bond. That was his original bond right here. They set his bond, the surety bond. Okay, let me just show you something. I'm going to show y'all something. You got to keep going. Got to go further down. Oh, come on. This thing is slow. Because it said 2024 he got his bond revoked, right? But I saw something recently that they were asking for him to travel and all this kind of stuff. Okay, hold on. Well, I gotta look at that Rule 22 for a minute. Hold on. I gotta go back. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I just saw something in here. Maybe it was something that was old. But I gotta show you some stuff. Steele and Adams been working on this case. I'm just telling you, y'all. They've been working really, really hard on this case here. They even did a States of Second Amendment 804. And that one's 34 pages. Let's see. See, there is another one, Second Amendment. Maybe that's how they got him out again. Hold on, let's see. Because I saw something in here that he got a Hold on a second. Oh no, that was before. That was before. He kept getting hold on. Plea and bar. There's a plea and bar motion in here too. Hold on a second. Hold on. What is this plea and bar about? Let's see, what's this one about? It says plea and bar, violation of speedy trial right motion for missing discovery. Ooh. 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 It says now come defendant Mr. Billy Joe Cook, by and through the undersigned counsel, and hereby file this plea and bar based on violation of a speedy trial right motion for missing discovery and above reference in support of Mr. Cook shows as following. Mr. Cook is innocent of all charges. This sounds like Mr. Steele, right? Mr. Cook is innocent of all charges in the above reference indictment. There is an audio recording of the alleged victim and law enforcement dated October 19, 2005 that has never been provided to Mr. Cook. Uh-oh. The age of this case is so old that missing discovery, witnesses not remembering, witnesses not available, and the like make this case impossible to try. Hence, Mr. Cook also argues that his constitutional rights to a speedy trial has been violated, and as Mr. Cook was arrested for aggravated stalking in March 2006. March 2nd, 2006. Mr. Cook respectively requests that a hearing for this motion and at the conclusion of the same, ask the Honorable Court to grant the above request relief and bar to this trial. Okay, Mr. Steele. That sounds like Mr. Steele on this one. Okay, that was that one. And they just recently wanted a motion too. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, they just recently won a motion. The judge ruled against the prosecution. It says here, the order the judge gave is this case came before the court on August 26th and September 2nd, 2025 for a hearing on the pending motion. The defendant was present with his attorney of record, Cook, Keith Adams, and Brian Steele. The state was represented by Donald Greer. Oh, there go Don Greer. Gary. Don Gary is on this case, y'all. And Diamond Johnson. The state filed this. You know who Don Gary is? That's from Fulton County. Y'all remember him? The state filed a notice to admit testimony on two potential witnesses via video conference. The defense object to this potential witness testifying on video conference. It is therefore ordered that the state motion to allow video testimony is denied. This 8th day of September 2025. So the judge denied the state's motion to have that testimony online. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They filed, I want to show you another filing that they did. And, okay. Okay, they denied Mr. Jackson, defendant's motion for Mr. Jackson. Okay, they denied his hearing. We don't have the full one on that one. They denied it. Okay, let's get out of this one. Hold on a second. There was something else I wanted you guys to hear that Mr. Steele and Mr. Adams did. Let's see, what's this one here? What is this one? So he was there at 9:30 on video conference. Effective June 10th, all defendant located in the jail will be transported to courtroom 102. All attorneys can still show up via, what you looking for?
water bottle that's not open.
They're all done. Sorry, y'all. But it says attorneys can show up via Zoom. Oh, what is wrong with your dog? Via Zoom in person, but all defendants that are in the jail must be in person in the courtroom 102. So they were going to be on Zoom. Okay, let's go to the next thing here. Hold on. There was something I wanted to show you guys. To show you that when you have a good attorney, great attorneys, you get some stuff. I mean, come on. He got bond for a murder, but he ended up going back because of, his own stupidity, having all that kind of stuff inside the house. Excuse me. Hold on a second. There's something I wanted to show you guys. But let me go ahead on and read this case to you guys, what the case is all about. So you guys can get a little background on the case. There was something I wanted to read to you guys on here. They must have denied strike count 4. They must have denied that one. There was something in here that I wanted to. What was it? There was something I wanted to show you guys. But okay, let me just give you guys a little bit background of this case. Hold on a second. This thing is just not acting right on me. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, I'm going to skip it. This is when his bond was being revoked on this one here. I'm going to just show y'all. Show y'all for a second. Show you guys for a second. Let me stop this. All right, hold on. All right, let me show you. Okay, I gotta show y'all. There we go.
Charged in a 2005 murder. A judge revoked the bond of a Gwinnett County man charged in a 2005 murder. The judge said that Billy Joe Cook violated the stipulations of his bond several times since his arrest in October of 2018. Cook is charged with killing Leslie Marva Adams in October of 2005. His 2019 bond release barred him from being around firearms and a 10 p.m. curfew, which they say he violated. Gwinnett County's district attorney says they are now ready to prosecute this case.
At the Dennis Law Firm Services.
You saw Mr. Adams, right? I just saw Mr. Adams sitting there, right? All right, let me go ahead on and just stop sharing this, and I got to show you the background of this case. Hold on a second. That is the case I'll be working on next week. I'll be working on that case next week. All right, let me give you guys a little bit of background. It says here, in October 2005, 40-year-old Leslie Marva Adams was reported as a missing person. A search of her apartment located at 665 Jericho Circle in Lilburn was conducted, and evidence was found to suggest that she had possibly been unalive. I had to change the word. 2 days prior to Leslie going missing, she obtained a temporary protective order, TPO, against her ex-boyfriend, Billy Joe Cook. He was served with the TPO the day prior to Leslie going missing. Billy Joe Cook was developed as a primary and only suspect as the case was investigated as homicide from the beginning. 2 years later, in 2007, Leslie remains were found in a swampy area off of I-85, north of Franklin County, Georgia. The GBI recovered her remains with the assistance of the Franklin County Sheriff Office. The GBI completed an autopsy and the manner of death was confirmed as homicide. The Gwinnett Police Department Cold Case Unit continued to monitor the progress of the investigation, and in 2017 they reopened the case. Together with the Gwinnett County District Attorney's Office, more interviews were conducted and evidence was re-examined. The cold case detective was able to establish probable cause for the arrest of Billy Joe Cook. On September 28, 2018, a warrant was obtained for Billy Joe Cook, 51, charging him with the unaliving. His location was unknown. On October 4, 2018, Billy Joe Cook was located on I-75 north of Henry County by Gwinnett County cold case detectives. With the assistance of Georgia State Patrol and Henry County Police, a traffic stop was conducted and Billy Joe Cook was taken into custody without incident. He was ultimately transported to Gwinnett County Jail, where he is being held without bond. That's when originally they had him without bond. But, since then he had gotten bond and then got in trouble. The family of Leslie Marva Adam has been aware of the updates in the case. So that is what happened. But because he was the primary and only suspect of this unaliving. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, there's another part here. Leslie Adam vanished in 2005. 2 years later, her body was found dumped in a swamp off of Interstate 85, 13 years later. Police have who they believe is her killer. On Thursday, her ex-boyfriend, Billy Joe Cook, the only suspect for more than a decade, was arrested and charged with her unaliving. After her sister reported Adams missing in October 2005, police searched her apartment at 665 Jericho Circle in Lilburn and uncovered evidence suggesting that she had been unalive. Just before she disappeared, the 40-year-old mother of two had filed temporary protective order against Cook. Victims word led her investigation. The mom, beautician, and Navy veteran made a phone call to her mom on October 21st, 2005, before work. Okay, I'm looking at the police report here. Hold on. There's a copy of the incident report. It says, Incident report 16-7-1, burglary. Hold on a second. Hold on. Did they say he burglarized her? Oh my God. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to get that report. Oh my God. Hold on a second. I'm trying to hold on, y'all. All right, here we go. There we go. There we go. We're gonna look at the police report. All right, here we go. I had to open it up and make it bigger for y'all. All right, here we go. All right, this is the police report that they had for her. Okay, it says here, Lilburn Police Department. All right, and it said here that it says incident was 16-7-1 burglary. Okay, it says burglary, no forced entry residence. It says Jetico apartment, and it happened October 10th, 2005. October 11th, around 9:34. Stranger unknown. Complaint, okay. And it says here that they stole $100 worth of clothes. Oh, it had other stuff. That has $300, a total of $400. Theft. Let's see. Okay, did they collect evidence? No. The case is inactive and reviewed by Donnie. Okay. And now this is the report that they said, Leslie. Marva Adams. And there's a phone number. Oh, they said, look, she said offender is Billy Joe and gave his address and everything. Phone number. Suspect. And so gave her the kind of car he was driving and everything. Look at this. Okay. All right. And this is what they said. Oh, they didn't even write what the police report said. Come on, we wanted the police report. What else? They missed one part of it, y'all. Let me go back in here and see if they got the other part of it. Let's go check it out. Let me go to Scribe and check it out and see what they said it was. Hold on a second. Let's go back. I'm going to go in there and see what they got in there. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all know my email is jacked up, right? My other phone is jacked up, and now I can't even go in there and get my email because my phone is jacked up. Decision. Send me a thing to my email, and hold on, my stuff is jacked up. Hold on. Trying to find my phone. I got the crazy phone in my hand, y'all. I got the crazy phone in my hand. I'm gonna show you how this crazy phone is now. I'm gonna show you how the crazy phone. Look at the crazy phone. Look, see the crazy phone. Look at the crazy phone. See the crazy phone. Hold on, I gotta try to see if I can pull up my stuff on there. Oh my God. You see it's acting? Look at it. Look. See how it's acting? See how it's acting? See that crazy phone is acting? We gotta see if I can see through this thing mess. I'm trying to find my email. Okay. Now, am I able to see this mess? Probably not. There we go. There goes Scribe right here. Can't even download this app down here. Not trying to download this app. I just want to see if I can get my password. Let me see if I can set it up and do my password and send it for it to send it to me. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there you go. I'm in here. I'm in there, y'all. I just gotta get the thing number. What's the number of Scribe on this one here? What's the number? It's called Leslie Adam Burglary Report. Okay, I gotta go copy and put it over there. Leslie Adams Burglary Report, SOC. Let's see if we got it. Let's pull it up. Okay, we got it. It's only 2 pages. We want more than 2 pages. Oh, they suck. It's only 2 pages. Oh, man. Let's see if Billy Joe is on here. Let's see. Billy Joe Cook arrest warrant. Let's see if we can find his. Billy Joe Cook arrest warrant. I don't see his in here, y'all. What was her last name? Marva. Leslie Marva. What was her name? Adams, right? Adams. Let's see. Let's see. Nothing for her. We don't see anything for her. There's 326 hits on that name. And there's nothing here. Do you guys see what I'm looking at? You guys probably don't see what I'm looking at. Okay, let me see if I can do it under the case number. I have the case number too. It's 18 dash 18-B dash 04071 dash 7. Okay, let's see. They don't have it in here. They don't have this cold case in there, so we just have the arrest report on here. But they're missing one of the pages of the arrest report. Why would they not put both pages on there? They only put 2 pages on. There's one more page. I wanted to read what it says at the bottom. You know how they have the description of what happened? They didn't put it down there. That sucks. Let's see if the if this part has it in here. Hold on. Let's see if the arrest warrant has it in here. Let's look for the arrest warrant. Arrest warrant would be a little bit further back. Let's see the arrest warrant. Let's see. Oh, they amended the lead attorney. They said, now come Keith Adam respectfully notify all judges before whom his case is pending, all affected clerk and of court and opposing counsel that he will be on leave pursuant to, okay, he was on a leave, okay. All right, Mr. Adam, he was on a leave. And let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to see. I got the indictment. Oh, they got an arrest warrant. There it is. The arrest warrant says. Let's go ahead and see the arrest warrant. It's spinning, y'all. It doesn't say much. This is the arrest warrant, guys. Doesn't say much on the arrest warrant. Hold on, let's see. Stop this. This is the arrest warrant that was done by Gwinnett County. Okay, this is the arrest warrant here. It says let's see, personally appeared before me the undersigned prosecutor J. Richter, number 766, whom on the oath said that the best of his or her knowledge and belief that above stated accused on October 21st, 2005, between the hours of 7:001, and they didn't give another time, and it says offense of murder, unaliving, violation OCG A 16-5-05-1, 665 Jericho Circle, Lilburn, against Leslie Marver Adams, the victim, and the law of the state of Georgia. The facts which upon the affidavit of the arrest is based on as follows. The said accused in the commission of felony with the aggravated assault, death of a victim, a human being by gunshot, which resulted in the victim's death. Prosecutor make this affidavit that the warrant may be issued for the accused arrest, sworn on and subscribed before me on the 25th day of September 2018. Okay. I wonder did they have his fingerprints and stuff like that there? That is the arrest warrant where they had the judge to sign off on. So let's see what else. This was filed. Let's see, waiver, the bond. Okay, this one here, I was trying to see what this one had to do. Now listen to this, y'all. Consolidation motion for pretrial disclosure of evidence and independent and separate offenses, wrongs and acts. Now come the defendant name in the above style case by and through undersigned counsel, and move that this court to order the state to disclose immediately all evidence of independent and separate offenses, wrongs, and acts which the state may attempt to introduce at trial to show motive, opportunity, intent, preparation, plan, knowledge, identity, absent of mistake, and accident regarding the defendant's action or conduct, including any evidence to be offered as alleged prior difficulty between the defendant and the alleged victim, USCR 311313, Maxwell versus State. They give a case on here. And it says B, motion to require the state to reveal any agreement entered into between the state and any prosecution witnesses that may influence testimony. Now come the defendant and respectively move that the court for an order requiring the state to reveal any agreement entered into between the district attorney's office and any other law enforcement agency and any prosecution witness that could conceivably influence the witness testimony. U.S. Constitution amended X 19 Giglio versus United States. Owen versus State. The credibility of prosecution witnesses will be an important issue in this case. The evidence of any understanding or agreement as a future prosecution and any other consideration is relevant to that issue. Giglio 405 U.S. and then the case number on that. Defense may inquire into pending offense to show bias and interest. This includes any and all consideration given to and made on behalf of co-conspirators, whether indicted or unindicted, and any other government witness. By consideration, the defendant refers to anything, value, or use, including but not limited to immunity grants, witness fees, release on bail without security, transportation, assistance to witnesses, family and associates, favorable treatment regarding any criminal, tax, civil, forfeitures, an administrative dispute or potential dispute with the state of Georgia or the United States, including any possible probation, parole, or deferred prosecution status. Dang, I did not know they had that in documents like this. Okay, where am I at? Placement of a witness protection program and anything else which could arguably create an interest or bias within the witness in the favor of the state and against the defendant, or induce the witness to testify or to color his testimony. Motion to preserve the evidence. Now comes the defendant and move the court for the order directing the district attorney, his agent, or all law enforcement agency involved in the investigation and prosecution in the instant case. I didn't purchase the rest of this stuff, so I don't know what else is said. But y'all, there is a consolidation motions and motions that require the state to reveal any agreements between what. Okay. Why other cases they're not doing these type of motion? Why other cases? No, my hair's not cut. My hair is braided. My hair is braided. My hair's not cut. No, my hair's not cut. Why, you guys, all the cases we've been watching and stuff like that, why they all don't do stuff like this? Why is it only Mr. Steele turns every rock over? And they really fight for their client. All cases need to put these type of efforts in all defense lawyers need to put this kind of effort in their cases. It seems like Mr. Steele puts a lot of effort and Mr. Adam put a lot of work in their cases. You see the kind of motion they put in? You get what I'm saying, y'all? And look at this. Look at how much motions they have submitted. I mean, look at this. 7 pages of filing. What is it? Is it 7 pages? Yeah, 7 pages of filing. That's a lot. And let's see. Something that they put in here. Look at this. They even put suppression. Even though the judge denied it, but it put to suppress cellular telephone evidence. This is what it put in here. It says here, this case came before the court on April 14th for hearing the motion to suppress cellular phone records. The defendant was present with his attorney on record at Keith Adams. The state was represented by Donnell Geary. Having heard the testimony of witnesses and argument made on both defense and the state, the court finds the investigators obtained cell phone records in good faith in reliance on the law at the time. The court concluded that the cell phone information is admissible under the good faith exception and the exclusionary rule, given the good faith reliance of the police upon the law in effect at the time and despise the subsequent change in the law. Oh, so she's saying even though the law has changed, yeah, I'm gonna deny the request from the defense. Okay, what's this plea and bar motion here? Let's see what they're saying here. It says, in this matter comes before the court on April 14, hearing defense plea and bar to dismiss indictment based on violation of defendant's constitutional right to a speedy trial. Due to the violation, the defendant appeared in court with his attorney of record, Keith Adams, and the state was represented by Don Geary. Having heard the testimony of witnesses and argument made on both the defense and the state, the court finds the defendant has failed to demonstrate that the delay between alleged crime and his arrest resulted in prejudice to the defense or that such delay was the result of any deliberate action of the state intended to secure the tactical advantage. It is therefore ordered that the defense plea and bar and motion to dismiss indictment based on the violation of defendant's constitutional right to a speedy trial due process violation is denied. So the judge denied that. Let's see what else. What else do we need to look at? Let's see. So the last one the judge did give them. They did give them the last motion. The judge did rule on. Let's see. Defense. Let's see. Notice is testimony by. Okay, we already read that one. Yeah, the video conference one. The judge ruled against them on that one. So this case is going to be very, very interesting because this case is pretty old. This happened in 2005, allegedly. And I wonder why Mr. Adams and Mr. Steele decide to do this case. They must know something that we don't know. We don't know. I'm writing the judge's information, so when I do my Rule 22 tomorrow, I'll have it ready. I'll have it ready. Try writing it, all the information. Yeah. I have to call them tomorrow because I don't even know how they do it over there. Okay. I wrote all the information down that I need. It's September 22nd. 22nd. 25. I think that's when the trial starts. Y'all, my throat itching. WSB TV. They had a let's see what their Rule 22 look like. Oh, this is how they do the Rule 22 here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to go get that Rule 22. Okay, so I'm gonna fill mine out and then turn it in. Let's see who do we turn it into? Let's have a request. Who do they turn it into? They just file it with the clerk. They just file it at the clerk, huh? Yeah, they just file it with the clerk. Screen. All right, so I had to screen grab that one because I need to find out who to send it to. All right, so that was the Rule 22 for that. There's what else is there? There's nothing else. All right, so he does fight it for his client. So that is going to be our case, y'all. That is going to be. See, Jazz, you see my hair is braided. See the braid? See the braid? See the braid, Jazz? It's braided. All right, so that's where I'll be at next week, y'all. I'll be in Gwinnett County covering this case. Okay. All right, guys, darlings, we must go to bed now. Y'all see my Elvira dress? We must go to bed now. Oh, somebody call me. Oh, Lord. This phone, y'all. I'm telling you, this is like the Exorcist phone, you know, like. This is like so messed up. Okay. Okay, good people. Okay, my good people. We're going to go to bed now. Or I'm going to go to bed. Y'all can go stay up. But I'm going to go to bed. I will see you guys. You say the dress look good? Oh, it's one of those sexy dresses. It's one of those sexy dresses. You know, like, whoop, whoop. You see, look. It's one of those sexy dresses. Look. One of those sexy dresses. My sister gave me this dress. One of those sexy ones. They won't want the DA to hand over everything they got. Yes. Yes. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow, I will be doing a focus group. I'm going to, go live with you guys with my little focus group. And I'm going to share some stuff with you guys tomorrow. Okay? Late night. We're going to do late night on the other side. We're going to go do the late night on the other side. So I'll see you guys in a few on Slide Channel. I'm coming on for real this time, okay? I'm not playing with you guys. I'm coming on for real. Okay? I'll see you guys over there. Good night, everybody. Peace out. Late night with Sylvia on the other side. Good night.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe